Hey, it's the Halloween shirt, so that means it's a Halloween fragrance coming up. Ow! I love you guys. You're looking good. So today I have a review of Sleepy Hollow from Kringle Candle. If anybody remembers the label last year, it was stunning. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but you're looking good. I love you guys. So let me give you the lowdown, and then I'll tell you my thoughts. So this is 22 ounces, 100% soy, burn time 100 hours. These were, I think, $34, maybe 99 cents. Two wicks, the black glass. Look at this process. Yay! I'm gonna try to not be negative or attacking. Just gonna be objective. So sometimes I make bad decisions. Moving here, for instance. When I ordered this Kringle, this candle was available. I figured they would make extra of the ones they know sell well, like Pumpkinhead sold out, and it's now going for $125 on eBay. So I saw that fat cat, the CEO of this company, I didn't see him. So one of you sent me a screen grab. He's he don't even have time to show up to his own live streams. Now he just kind of texts from home or whatever vacation he's on. And apparently they're going to try to make more Halloween candles if they can get the things in time, the necessary, the glass. This reminds me of my grandmother. I was the kind of kid, if I was quiet, it was great. But then once you put a quarter in me, I wouldn't shut up. I know, hard to believe. And my gram, she hated kids. She hated her own kids. My gram was not maternal. She was just, you don't know her. I knew her. She wasn't. And I drove her crazy. Oh well, screw her. She wasn't a nice lady. My other meme, I loved. She adored me. But this one, no, we won't. She was a little nuts. And every time I'd want something or have a question, she'd go, she'd have a very heavy accent, like, oh, I answer you Bombay, or we'll do that Bombay. And that meant pretty much go fuck yourself. But I didn't know that as a kid. I'm like, oh, and Bombay never came. She'd go, oh, I'll go, Meme, can we go outside and play? Yeah, because, and, she'd go, Bombay. I don't know if that meant later. She'd do this with the hand and go, Bombay. But she couldn't be bothered. This is the same lady who... I'd have a snack and she'd call me a clis de cochon, which is very slang for like, you goddamn pig. And I was like 5. I didn't realize this till I was like in my 20s. Like when you realize, oh, my grandmother hated me. Or no, she used to call me clis de cochon. That's goddamn, pretty much, it's not flattering. Like she'd bring turtles every Christmas and she'd go, take one. Because I like to eat. I was a big boy, but I was focus for real, and I digress. But anyways, Mickey over there, $1 Million Man. I don't think you're going to see a restock of Halloween. Because what happened was, this took 2 weeks to get to me, okay? In the meantime, it's sold out. So what's the point of reviewing a sold-out candle? I'll tell you, there isn't one. So finally, I emailed them and said, cancel my order. And poor Jamie, Jamie just needs a job over there. She's got to put up with this dog and pony show, The fat cat's always on vacation or doing something. And, all the suits, bring them into pack. I'm a firm believer in if you're a little company, as he wants to cry about, you get everybody involved. You know what I mean? And I've never been a CEO. It's probably easy to sit from my little floor over here and make decisions, but I wouldn't ever make a customer wait 3 weeks for candles. I'd find a way. They know this is their biggest launch. They know they get behind. So figure it out. Harley. So I emailed and just said, just cancel my order. It's one less thing you got to do. I don't want to give you stress. And she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, well, mail it today or I don't want it. And she did. It wasn't like, do you know who I am? I'm just like, I'm a social media person. If you're going to give it to me when it's sold out, what's the point? But I feel bad for her. You know what I mean? Something tells me he's a dick boss. Allegedly, I'm probably wrong. He does a lot for the children. But anyways, Kringle candle does not make me happy. I have to be honest with you. So if they go bye-bye, if they bite the dust, I've got all the fragrances I need. I got Blue Spruce, Snow-Capped Freesia, See You Later, Nice to Know You. Go have a happy little retirement in your $30 million house. So this fragrance is one of my favorite Halloween fragrances currently being produced, Sleepy Hollow. Now let's do the negatives and the positives. It's going to be a little bit of a different review. The negatives, this $1.99 paint job that they do looks skanky as fuck you guys. That is just not okay. It looks ratchet and trash. I don't know why they just can't make black glass, because I've seen the videos where they're painting clear jars. That sounds safe. But that's trash. Then the label. Last year's label was beautiful. Every label last year was beautiful. But somebody there, some ding-dong, with no business acumen, was like, let's make these look cheap and fake and AI. And somebody was like, yes. And people, I still bought them. I'm a jackass who was like, yes, sign me up for this crap. The label is, while not horrible, it looks ridiculous. Last year's label was amazing. The vibrancy of color. His image is too small. He was at the forefront. Witch's Cauldron looks ridiculous. That label's so numb. So those are my only two complaints. The AI cheapy label, this really rushed paint job. But let's get to what we're here for, and that's fragrance. Fragrance appeal, a 9 is a 2025 Best Fragrance nominee. The throat was very strong, like an 8 or a 9, like more than I wanted to deal with. And the burn was okay. I still think there's the sootiest soy candle I've ever seen, and I don't understand why. It has to be a wick issue. Now, what does this smell like? This is essentially Witch's Cauldron's, I wouldn't even say cousin. This is her stepsister. I mean, it's not really high on the ingenuity scale, but it's basically Witch's Cauldron with pumpkin. So you get that incense, that toasted clove, those burning embers, like you would imagine, that crone over that Witch's Cauldron, that bubbly green, and it's hissing and bubbling, and there's the Eye of Newt and all that. It literally smells like she's stirring it, and you can smell the charred wood below, and it's Halloween night. But there's a nuance of pumpkin. It's executed flawlessly. The incensey smell just smells like Salem. It smells kind of foreboding and just ethereal. And that burning ember smell is flawless. It's not an ashtray. It's not smoky. It just smells like a fireplace in the distance, or a witch's cauldron's logs burning, and that clove just adds a little something. I don't know who thought of it, but just adding that toasted clove on the bottom, and then again putting that pumpkin in. I actually like this better than Witch's Cauldron. It is the best candle that you can't buy. You're welcome. It's sold out. It was sold out 4 days after the launch, and now that we're 2 weeks after the fact, so yay, I have it and you don't. I mean, that's literally how I feel. This was the biggest waste of time. I'm so embarrassed for this company that they can't get a Halloween where they get their shit together. Like, at least if you know the Halloween launch is going to be busy, like, either make it later and hire holiday help, or do something. 3 weeks to wait, 2 weeks to wait is not acceptable. And I don't blame Jamie. I blame the CEO. But it is so good, you guys. Loved it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to save the rest for next Halloween, because I doubt I'll be ordering a Halloween candle from this company ever again. because I'm just not waiting. And how it differentiates from pumpkin bonfire, it doesn't have that incense component. Pumpkin bonfire has a little bit of a creaminess like the chestnut and clove candle. If you love pumpkin bonfire, you would lose your shit for Sleepy Hollow. Don't pay $100 for it, but this fragrance is, that one is a fall fragrance that is pretending to be a Halloween fragrance. This is legit Halloween in a jar. It is amazing. I love it. And again, none of you can buy it. I'm so sorry. This took forever. Then I had to burn it. And it just, yeah, not again. No. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Is that the saying? So we're moving on. But this review will be here for future generations to see that when this release goes out, get 2 of these. So I love you guys. I'm looking for my Shutterbug. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being the best part of my day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and be good or be good at being bad. So good. So good. Just reminds me of those Halloweens when I was a boy and we'd go out trick-or-treating and I'd be like 6 or 7. My mother didn't let me go out alone till I was about 11. And she would not let my sister come with me, but I would go out with my other 11-year-old friends and we never felt unsafe. We never worried. We would cause mayhem. We'd knock on the doors and run. Never toilet paper at anybody's house. But, scare people in the bushes, and now you probably just get capped right there. But the world was a different place 40 years ago, and I so miss it. I would go back in a minute. And, I love talking to my mom and other relatives because they're a completely different generation. My mom talks about a man because in the 40s and early 50s, Halloween wasn't the mass marketing machine it is now. It didn't really happen till the late 50s, early 60s when you started to get the costumes in the big box stores. My mother remembers a guy who would make French fries because they didn't make Halloween candy like they did now. They do now. They didn't do that in 1949. It wasn't like the Hershey pumpkin wrapping. No, are you kidding me? They didn't even sell bags of candy back then. But there was a guy who would make French fries. In the 1940s and 50s, you would get French fries. My mom did. You would get a nickel, sometimes a penny. You would get apples, fruits, sometimes puzzles, sometimes toys, and occasionally candy bars. So yeah, this fragrance is great. I'm just really bummed that I have to come on here like a stooge. And again, another instance of me. This was over $40 with shipping, and you can't buy it. I had an allotted budget for this fall, and I'm pretty much capped. I have $75 left, which is going towards Bath and Body Works probably, and I have it 20% off. But the money I wasted on Witch City Wicks and this, that's $100. Things are so expensive. But I'm having a wonderful time. I know the holidays won't be as much reviewing, so that's why I just said go for it. So I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and be good or be good at being bad. I love you guys, and let me know what your favorite current holiday fragrance is. This is going to be hard to top as my favorite that is currently manufactured. It's awesome. So I'll talk to you later. I love you. Peace. I'm getting a little hungry, which is nice. I'm going to have a little cookie or something. I'll catch you later. Ow, be good to be good to be bad, and I'll catch you real soon. Bye. Sorry you can't buy it, you guys. Hey, what are you going to do? I love you guys. Bye. Peace.